I wanted to show you some of my artwork, things that I have turned this into stickers, things I want to turn into stickers. I love making these girls like this here, where you could write in their body. Um, my girls usually are pretty colorful, but I'm working on some new girls, some 80s girls. So I've got her so far. And her, I just drew her. I've never done a redhead before, but I had so much fun playing with the different colors and the texture and the curly hair. I cannot wait to make her a sticker. Um, I thought it might be fun. Let me see, can I do this? I thought it might be fun to kind of show you guys my process. So I never start off with just one in mind. I'm always kind of flipping and flopping and just like, I never plan my process. I had a little difficulty with the shadowing there. But I'm trying to improve my digital art. So there's that one. And then let me take you back and show you the other one. I want to try drawing one like when we're chatting, but it takes me forever because I'm always drawing and then, deleting, drawing, deleting. I forgot to do. Oh no, I did her crown. I just did the background the same color. She doesn't look like it. And I'll cut these into stickers. So I thought I might try while I have you guys on here with me. I do not love her. But here's some of my other ones. Some that I've never finished. Love the cats. Love the cats. I wonder if it'll show you. Yeah, but I really enjoyed the cats. I love her too. But let's go. I'll try not to make this too long. But I have another idea of a girl that I'd like to draw. Here we go. That's me trying to get this hair off my... Okay. Alright. The part that takes me the longest usually is drawing the head. And what is going on here? I like to use the ballpoint pen. This one. This is the one that I like to use. So let's redraw the face, even though I like that one. I want to make sure that I leave... Nope. This is the part that takes me forever. because my angles are already off. Let's just do a simple face like that, but make it more. There we go. We'll just do a simple face. It's a little too thick, but that's okay. So that's generally how I draw my face. But like I said, this is the part that takes me the longest. Is getting the face where I want it. This will work. This will work. Okay. Now, because of the kind of outfit that I want to give her, or the kind of shirt that I want to give her, I kind of want to wear her hair up. So, I still want to go curly. Okay. Okay. And we're going to give her one big bun. Don't like that. I don't like that either. No, I don't like that either. I'm sorry. You know what? We're gonna stick with two separate buns. I'm sorry, I can't make up my mind. We'll worry about the bun after a minute. So let's choose. I think I want to do another okay. I like that a lot better. And we'll give her. Wait, when it does that, we'll give her a sideways crown. Okay. So now what I want to do is go through, make this little tool here really small. And erase and then I can also come in here And this is where I can change things up a little bit. Okay. This is one reason why I enjoy drawing digitally, because I can erase it and I can make it better so I can see it. I should have just filled that in. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and undo. Let's redo that. Okay. Okay, there we go. I want to create another redhead. Okay, so let's changing the placement of the neck changes a lot of things. Okay. I don't love this. Okay. Let's change the Okay. Let's start adding some of the other details in here. Start adding some of the shadows. Like there. I see some place else that we need to. Okay. Like that. Let's pick a hair color. I want to go back to this color here, and then I'll go and add in no, wrong color. This color. So I tend to make it all the same color. And then I'll go back in. I'll have to color that by hand. And then I'll go back in and add the highlights and lowlights. I'll have to fix that. Okay. Now I'll go and first thing I'm going to do is close this off where the crown is. Let's go ahead and add the crown color now. Yeah, no. Let me grab this so I can see it. Make sure it's closed all the way. Okay. There we go. I may change the color of the crown depending. Alright, but let's get started on some of the other details. Let's change some of the details in her hair. Let's see. Okay, let's try adding, yeah, that's another piece I'm going to have to add in. Okay. I don't think I like that. Let's just try picking this color here. I still like the frame around the head in the darker red color, but let's just change it and see how that looks. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Let's find a slightly darker color. Yeah, I think this is one of the colors that I had last time. Okay, I like that. Now let's work on her face. Okay, now I can... Oh no, no. That's not what I want to do. What am I doing? We'll try something different. No, I don't like it. Okay. It's always these little details that catch me up. Yeah, please. Okay. That works. Okay, much better. Much, much better.
Pink lady. Yeah, winner. Yours to be.
Okay. Now, I'm still not in love with the shape of the face. So that's something I'm going to have to figure out. I kind of want to add or let's say that I'll add some shadowing and see if that fixes it. Okay. So that's the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add some shadowing. I'm going to make it a little bit opaque. I almost feel like it needs to be a little bit warmer. Like that's too much of a gray tone. Like that maybe. Now I'll take this. This can go a bunch of different ways. Yeah, that black is too close to it, so I'm going to have to be a little more careful. That's gonna have to work for right now. Okay. So now let's start adding like some color for the lips. I like what I did with the last ones. Yeah, I think that red lip is super cute. Okay. To stick with the 80s theme, we're gonna go with that iconic blue eyeshadow. Let's see. Oh, sorry, that's not what I wanted. Okay, let's go with looking at brushes. There's a particular one that I like to use. Right here. I like to use this one. And I kind of like to just like tap it on. Because I feel like it goes on a little more evenly. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to our ballpoint pen. Okay. 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 I want to give her shoulders. We'll figure that out. Okay, let's add blush. And we're going to go to the same exact one as we did before. Same exact pen. This one right here. I'm wondering if this is a different textured brush than the one I was using before. Okay. There we go. Now she's still missing a lot of detail. Okay. So before I go that far, let me erase this. Okay. Take it way down. I like this. I apologize if you hear my girls. Okay. Okay. I want to do something totally different. Except for I want to go back to the ballpoint pen. It takes me a second to find it. I apologize. Ballpoint pen. You guys are probably like, it's right there. And we'll do the bow in blue. Okay. Also, listen. Okay, she needs some sort of necklace. Oh, I knew what I was gonna attempt to do with her neck. This is what I used to do with my girls. Fill that in. And then the middle, of course, gets filled in with white. Okay, obsessed. Okay, I love it. Love it. One other thing that I want to do that I see needs fixing is, let's see if I can fill that in. Okay. Love it. I love it. So we are done. Oh no, I don't want to do that, even though that's cool. I want to just close this gap a little bit. Okay. Alright, so there we go. So I drew a girl with you guys. Thank you for watching. Let me go ahead and save it. And I'll go back. And I'll watch it all together with you guys. There we go. Thanks for hanging out with me for this long, and I will talk to you soon.